Hey guys, welcome back to the Guardian Show. I'm Hope Knight, and with me today I have
Kylie Richards.
And in today's episode on our series of The Man Crisis, we're going to be talking about some things that feed off of that, like some things that relate to that, which is feminism, because I feel like feminism kind of is one of the main causes on why men are struggling so much, on what Davin and Levi had talked about. So basically, we're gonna start talking about feminism, and it's gonna get pretty heated, pretty political. So anyway, what is feminism today? What do women think today?
Women are just crazy, honestly.
Okay, anyway.
They have the whole idea of independence. Like, we want independence. We want to be by ourselves. We don't need a man. We can do everything by ourselves. When that's just honestly not possible.
Yeah.
Like, they want to be equally treated as men are, but then get mad whenever they are. And it's just a whole thing of, double standards and everything. It just goes back and forth.
Yeah, so basically, I feel like women today say, they don't want to get married, young women, that are in their 20s, all throughout their 20s. They don't want to settle down. They don't want to get married. It's too much commitment. They want to be strong, independent women, focus on their careers and all that stuff.
Focus on themselves.
And in the world, to this world, it sounds good, you know what I mean?
That sounds amazing. You do, people are so supportive of it. Yeah, woo, go be independent, be yourself.
Yeah, because it's all about yourself today. Yeah. In today's world, it's all selfish stuff. But I think it's why do women today not want to settle down and get married? Why is that? And what does the Bible have to say about that? It's that's not the way that God intended for it to be. He intended for man and women to be one, to come together as one, and to be one together. So it's it's that's the complete opposite of this movement that has been coming upon this generation. You see so many older women that aren't married anymore because of this, and that stops them. They wait so long, and then once they actually do want to settle down, it's too late for them, because and also I feel it's really hard to find a good man nowadays. It's really hard to find, and I think the feminist movement is they do not look for the right godly man.
They only look for the bad,
Yeah.
They only are looking for the bad, the negative, the everything like that. Or they date one guy who's really bad, and they're just I'm never dating again. I've said that before, but since I've come to know God, it's been different.
There are guys who are not good guys, obviously. That is a thing.
There's always going to be bad people in the world. You can't control it.
Yeah.
It's just how it is.
But I do get what it says, toxic men. They're out there, and lots of women, they try to pursue them.
Yeah.
They pursue the toxic men. They don't want the sweet,
the one that actually cares.
The one that actually cares. No, they like the toxicity.
The bad
boys. No, but it's true. Yeah. And that's something that is weighing everyone down.
Making it a lot worse.
Yeah. When you're not seeking biblical insight in situations, you're not going to end up happy.
Yeah, you're not going to be successful in your relationships if it's not through God first.
Yeah, especially in marriage. God says, here, read that verse in 1 Peter. What does it say?
In the same way, in the same way, your husbands must give honor to your wives, Treat your wife with understanding as you live together. She may be weaker than you are, but she is equal partner in God's gift of new life. Treat her as you should, so your prayers will not be hindered.
Yeah, so that verse is like beautiful. It's literally what how a man should treat his wife. And that's what us as women need to be like looking for. Is for a man who respects us and treats us with understanding, but is the leader, you know?
Yeah, and also understanding that it literally says that she may be weaker than you, but she's equally partnered in God's gift of new life. Like, there are things that guys can do that women just can't. And I feel like that's another thing, like, big thing that girls think that, oh, we can do everything. Like, we can do anything a man can do. But we can't. We are weaker. And it shows.
We are not equal. And I don't mean we're not equal in like in value. Yeah. I just mean men and women are not the same. They are not equal. There are things that men can do that women cannot do, and there are things that women can do that men cannot do.
Like, we can push a baby out of us. Men can't do that.
Yeah, exactly. And all the stuff, like, it's the feminist movement is like, well, we can do whatever a man can do. Like, some women are stronger than men. I hear that one so much all the time. But it's biologically, men and women are not equal. Yeah. And in so many different ways. But that's what makes it so beautiful is them coming together and being married in a marriage.
Honoring God.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like, whenever you find your person that God gives you, it's not like you're, like, not equal. Like, you fit together kind of like a puzzle piece, I feel like. Like, all your, like, weaknesses can be their strengths, and, like, you guys work together.
Exactly. Yeah, because, like, women are more, like, just innately are more nurturing and are more like the caretakers, and then men are innately more like the leaders and should be like the biblical leaders of the household and providers. Yeah, exactly. And it's kind of weird because it's like what women does. I feel like every woman wants a man to provide for them.
Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you want a guy that could take care of you so that you wouldn't have to really worry about that much except taking care of a kid or like, you know,
just let the men do it all.
Yeah.
I mean, well, honestly, like, though,
if you look back, like, back in time, the women used to, like, take care of the house, do all that. Like, it might have been stressful a little bit, like, trying to get everything done, but, like, men would take care of the women, and that's kind of like what I feel it should be.
If you said that, like, today, like, the feminists would, like,
canceled.
Yeah, they would be all, they'd be mad. But I also think that, like, men and women are supposed to make decisions together, and it's not just the man's, like, say. Like, the women the woman has, like, a say in it, and they're supposed to, like, work together as a team, too. And, so I think that women don't want to get married because they think it's too much commitment and it's too much like, why not just stay dating and not have to worry about the commitment to a man or whatever. And I'm like, that's not what the Bible says. It says you have to come together as one in the marriage. And you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I feel like another thing, like, the whole reason people don't want to get, like, married too is the money part of it. Because, like, to get a divorce and all that stuff, it costs so much money. And that's, like, another worldly thing is money.
Yeah, it's true.
Money. And if you're looking for a relationship by God, like, he's gonna bring you the right person. Like, some people are called not to get married, and some people are called to get, like, married later in life. But he will bring you a person. You just have to wait for God's timing, not your own, trying to rush into things. Because that's whenever all of the negatives start to come in.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, thanks for watching our thing on feminism. our podcast, our thing on feminism. I don't know what we're going to talk about next time, but I think we had a pretty good idea. Davin had a pretty good idea on how men become toxic in... Wait, was that it? I thought it was something with schools. Yeah. Yeah, that's where it starts, in the school. Okay, so be tuned for that. We're going to film it tomorrow. So we'll see you then next time. Bye, everyone.